Okay, so this is our fugly ship. The most. If you have OCD, I apologize. No, I don't. But this is not an OCD-friendly ship, just so you know. Again, this is Alpha 14. We're down to, or actually back up to 7 people. Last Monday was very ugly. We started off with 9 people, dropped down to 5. Now we're back up to 7. That's what happens. Anyway, if you would like somebody named after you, you can use your acorns by clicking on the squirrel at the bottom of your chat window with the numbers next to it and choose a name generator, and we'll go through who you can be. We currently have room for a few people. We only have actually one person, Captain Hobo. Jeff died last week. We didn't kill Jeff last week. Jeff died because he got mauled by an alien. Or actually, he didn't die from, well, I guess he kind of died from the mauling, but he didn't actually die immediately. He actually died in the med bay. He had convulsions and then died. It looks like he was going to survive, and then he didn't. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Uh-oh, Alderaan wants to be somebody. But who? So, this is kind of what they changed in 14. What they did is previous versions, your people's skills were maxed out at 3, if they had that skill at all. Now they can max out at 10, maybe. It depends on the character and what you do with them, or how they come. And as they do their jobs that's related to that skill, the skills actually go up. So say they start at level 3, but they're maxed out at 10. It'll take a little while to get there, but that can be done. And you can actually custom build the characters at the beginning, where you can say, oh, I want this guy focused on construction and industry and screw everything else. And you can also play with their attributes as well. The most important attribute is related to the skills is intelligence, because this determines how many skill points they get to play around with. So again, skill points to do a maximum and starting values. So, good job, Hobo, Luke Rules, Alderaan, for killing a squirrel. Poor little squirrel. So having said all that, Alderaan, who do you want to be? We've got Ahmed. He is one of our better farmers, does some research as well, although research is almost done, if I remember right. Then we have Amara. Amara is another one of our potentially good farmers, probably not doing a whole lot there, but also doing research. Then Hobo, of course. Then we have Kato, who is botany, medical, just kind of a jack of all trades, it looks like, for the most part. Then we have Mora. Hey, Kanker, welcome back. Mora is a mining construction person, also weapons. So Mora is actually on the away team. She's one of our away team members, being in the red shirt there. Mora, okay. So Mora, go down here to the left, bottom there. So we're gonna make you Lieutenant Commander. Aldo. I actually should not. Aldo, that'll work. So you are the leader of our away team currently, because you got lucky. You got instantly promoted. We needed somebody to go into that position, so again, she got the weapons level 7, which is almost maxed out for her. Actually, she's going to 8 now. Yeah, she will actually hit 10 eventually. And she's currently equipped with an assault rifle. So we got there. You got a game you want to stream? What would that be, Catcare? Okay. So weapons 3. I think Star is one of our away team people too. Because we need at least 3 people. Star looks pretty decent with that 3 weapons. What does she have? She's got a submachine gun. That'll work. Congratulations on your promotion. You are now maybe worth saving. Maybe. Star. We're gonna have Star is actually that, but okay. So schedule. Star. Oh, we don't have a night shift. Do we want a night shift? We probably should. Typically, put the night shift. The away team is on the night shift, so we'll do that. So let's change sleep time to.
Hello everyone.
6
My
hours?
name is Veronica
5
and
hours.
welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, they're watching. Happy Monday. Okay, so this will be our away team currently. Usually only do 3 people, but if we can pick up a 4th person, that'd be nice. We can always throw Captain Hobo in there too, because he needs the experience. He needs to, might throw him in there time to time, because he needs to get his weapon skill up to 2, which he's almost there. So, playing Star Wars The Old Republic. It's a fun MMO, and it was a cool story you can play through, so you can end it. Also, it's Star Wars, and I like 9% of all the quests, and have synchro, so I don't need to read much. Yes, the MMO is pretty good. I know that. I've played it a few hours. Just a few. Just a few. I streamed it a little while. I've streamed it a few times, a couple of years back, but not too much. Okay, so current situation. Looks like we are mining and salvaging stuff. So I guess I should go over the ship here. So over here on the left, this is our grow beds. These are all the foods being grown. Up here is basically our bridge, sort of, kind of. We've got our navigation console, weapons console, operations, that's basic communications, and then shields. And this is our shield generator. We're inside a nebula, so the shields actually don't work inside a nebula. This is one of our guns. These guys are solar generators up here. Actually, you can see them from this way. So solar panels generating some power. Got 10 up there and 2 more down here. Next to our missiles. These are the missile launchers. And these are like energy guns for taking down shields on enemy ships. And those missiles are for blowing stuff up. You too old for an MMO? MMOs they're very time intensive these days. I mean, they've always been time intensive, but as you get older, you realize not necessarily the best way to spend your time these days. So, is it fun in MMOs depend on party members? Yes, it really is. The people you play with are usually the main reason you have fun in those type of games. So solo is not as fun, that's for sure. But some games are meant to be played solo. Like WoW, believe it or not, is fine when you're leveling up. But once you get max level, you have to start playing with other people if you want to keep going. Star Wars: The Old Republic is kind of the same way. How often does ship combat happen? It depends. It's not super common, but it depends on where you are. So, anyway, so there's that. And this is one of our industry sections over here, so we build stuff. Let's see, other industry section over here. Of course, these are engines. These are airlocks for the shuttle stock with the ship. Storage. It's our main generator for power. These are our shuttle bays. These are our mining pods. Base 2. There's barracks, whatever you want to call it. This is our little dining hall. Over here, this is our research area there. These are our sleeping pods for long distance traveling. There's med bay with 3 beds in it. And we've been over that. Okay, so that's where we are. Hey Gray, welcome back. They've updated the game recently? Wow, now you got me interested, Catker. Now you got me interested. I didn't realize they'd been still updating the game. But I guess that kind of makes sense. Anyway, so we are currently mining stuff. So mining all this. So these are noble metals, raw chemicals, and base metals. And then we have this nice big ship that, well, it's not that big, but this is a derelict that we've in the process of salvaging stuff off of. I think there were bugs here. I think. So, anyway, once this is done, see how it goes. How are we in storage? Now we got a fair amount of space still. Then we have composters for making fertilizer and that kind of stuff for our stuff. Basically throw in body parts and extra biomatter into that one. This one is basically the food stuff. Artificial meat mostly in compost or biomatter. But you can throw in excess fruits and vegetables and whatever you have, if you have an abundance of it. Otherwise, not too recommended to do that. So currently we have some extra vegetables, some extra fruit, some extra meat, nuts, kind of a bit extra food, which is good. We even have a monster meat we can process if we wanted. Oh, and you can actually build your own meal or design your own food. How many carbs and vitamins and protein and that kind of stuff you want in your meals, based on how many fruits, vegetables, meat, stuff like that. You can even put monster meat and human meat in there if you really want to. If you have, more of that than regular food and you're hungry. Right now our meals are basically the max food value is 150. So that's where we're at. And it's all fruits, vegetables, good meats. Pick one of the 4 classes, but you can now choose which fighting style do you want to play. If you choose a force user, you can play 1 lightsaber, 2 one-handed lightsabers, or the dual lightsabers. Same for the shooting guys. Choose which of the weapons you want to use. So you can create a more unique character. Also, quite a lot of story is added since back in the day. Well, I know they've added story stuff and that kind of thing. Different expansions. So you can be a Jedi, but you're not stuck with. You can actually be a Sith sorcerer, but using 2 lightsabers instead of 1. And then a shooting guys. Who was the... Crap, I forget all the different classes. But they can have different types of weapons based... That's kind of cool, actually. I'm surprised it took them that long to put that in. I wonder how that works with their abilities. Now I'm really interested. Okay, so again. Oh, and then we also have these little robots running around. This is one of our, what is it? What's the word? I always forget the word. Logistics. Logistics is the word. So these little logistics robots, they go and move stuff around automatically. You don't have to tell them to do it. You just do it. Basically what it does, it takes the workload off your people so they're free to do whatever they're supposed to be really doing. Instead of moving stuff around, they actually, work as they used to go play video games. So that works. What else? Oh, and then there's salvage robots. That's what that one is right there. They will do basically the same job as the logistics if they don't have any salvage to do, which they don't currently, because the ship looks like it's been... This isn't done yet. There's doors still there. Salvage. Oh, because we're not actually salvaging everything, because we don't need everything. So the salvage job on the ship is basically done, because we don't need a lot of the other stuff, because we've got a lot of junk. So that storage is actually full. So what are we waiting for? We're just waiting for our mining jobs to finish. As you can see, the pods are out, and they are out mining over there. So just gotta wait for them to finish, and then we'll go off somewhere else. And today's goal is to go find some pirates to shoot, because our ship is actually kind of a small warship. Basically, it has more weapons and defenses than the average pirate ship. So the idea here is to go hunt some pirates for fun. Basically, shut down or blow up their ships, or at least disable their ships, and then watch them or wait for them to die of starvation or asphyxiation. Use the 2 107. You can also get the abilities of the 2 100 sabers. So if you like, say, it's a sorcerer story, must but want to do the heavy tank fighting style for the Sith War. You can now can, which is a pretty cool idea. And if you finish chapter 3, you get another fighting style to choose, so you can have 2. Cool. Again, now I have to check it out. Damn it. I don't have time for an MMO, Catger. Okay, mining's done. Okay, so this is the map. Oh, we've been mining stuff. So this is the solar system we're currently in. We're supposed to be exploring around this area. If you zoom out a little bit farther, this is like a cluster of stars. And if you zoom out a bit farther, this is the actual galaxy. So we started off up here on the left-hand side, came down through here, here, and here. Icons mean basically who controls the area. The circles mean nobody does. So this is the best place to run into pirates and that kind of thing. Unless you can actually find their system. That system is run by the Android Collective. I don't think pirates actually control the system. Slavers Guild. Account. Controlled by Baron of the Frontier, a retired owner of a large space station. Nice. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to just fly around here a little bit some more. Now, this is a open system, so in theory there should be pirates flying around. Maybe. But have to find them if there are. Anyway, we're going to fly over this system, mine that stuff. So we got to prepare, get our engines warmed up. Dun, dun. Watch the engines as they get charged up. They actually, you can see it actually happen. See, now we're ready to go. And jump. I'd say risky. Anyway, get over here. We're going to mine those resources because water or ice for water, the green is for fuel, and then more chemicals and other stuff that we need. So we're going to drop into the system. No ships to do, so we'll just plop down there. Okay, then we just click on the raw chemicals. We're going to mine those, all that. Then the ice. And Hyperium. So again, that's our fuel. Just 10 units of that. And then base metals, because why not? Okay, so we'll be here for not too long. Shouldn't take too long to mine all that stuff out. Dun, dun, dun. Our engines are getting maintained. That's what the little squares are. It means they need maintenance. And that's what Tina's doing. And again, we're using basically the colors from the original Star Trek. Determine what their jobs are. Blue is sciences, orange is command, and red is engineering, aka away team as well, or security. Although Star is the exception there, because she's a botanist. She really shouldn't be on the away team, but she's one of our better fighters. Kato, weapons 1, Hobos 1, was 2, Mara, so 1, and no, 2 for Ahmed. Incoming shirt. So, military alliance, no worries. We're neutral to them for the most part. And you can actually trade with other ships when they come into the systems. I'll show you how that works real quick. We'll see what they have, see if anything's worth getting. We can so be a weapons dealer if we want. Where is our... Okay, so this is our item fabricator. We can make guns in here, so make one of each. We got the extra chemicals and metal to do, so over here in the middle, this thing requires half a steel plate and piece of 1 unit of plastics. And the parentheses means how much we currently have. So we have 8 of those and 6 of those. And we can always make more plastics with the chemicals and stuff that we're mining. Hey, Balls, welcome back. The Walking Dead, they die first? Well, Walking Dead are already technically dead, so... Aren't they already dead? How can they die first if they're already dead? How does that work? Oh, here's our little autopsy table when you need to hack stuff up. Okay, so the ship's in the system. Yeah. So we're going to trade with these guys. And these ones in particular, you can actually send people over. You can actually swap out medical supplies for them too. If you need somebody that is hurt, you can send them over to be healed for, price. Anyway, these guys. Basically go down to the bottom and see what they have. Where's my phone ring? Let's see. So how are we on water? We have 98 water. So I think we'll grab some of this. Unless they have ice. They don't. So we'll take the regular water. You can only trade 10 units of anything at one time. You can either use money, which we have almost 4,000 of. Or you can sell them an item like, this little assault rifle that we may or may not want. Got an extra submachine gun, so we'll sell one of those. Brings the money down, or the cost down a little bit. Although we have other bunches of junk that we can get rid of too. They're probably not going to pay as much for. Like, all the soft blocks, we don't need those. Go. So, do that. Can you rob the merchant? Yes, you can. But this isn't really a merchant. This is a military ship. So, this isn't technically a merchant. This is actually a military ship that has more guns than we do. Or do they? They actually don't have more guns than we do. They don't have as many shields as we do either, but we don't want to start a war with this faction. Because if you start shooting people, it kind of, starts a war. And there are a number of factions out there. We've got pirates that are already hostile to everybody. We've got Slavers Guild, Merchant Federation, Cult of New Haven, the Military Alliance is the ship we were just looking at, Android Collective, and then civilians. Typically, unless you really want to start a war. No, we're not going to rob a military ship. Because he'll call in friends. As long as you don't have a big enough ship. Well, yeah. Our ship is fine. It's just not as big as... Well, again, if you want to compare, we have 2 rocket launchers, 2 guns. And we actually have 2 smaller guns back here. And then we have 2 shield generators. They only have 1 shield generator. But they have 4 of these smaller guns. We have 2. They got 2 of these regular guns. We have 2. Plus we have 2 rocket launchers, which they don't have. So we'd probably win the fight, but it's not a fight I really want to do because they'd still hurt us pretty bad. So something I'd rather not do. You get a bigger boat. Our boat's pretty big currently. You can get bigger. The only problem is in order to get bigger, we have to do a little bit of reorganization because we'll need more engines. We have to move our weapons around to different spots because we need this space over here to put in bigger or more engines. I'm skipping frames? No, I'm not. I think you have a bear chewing on your internet cable, Hobo. Might want to check on that. Hey, Tully, welcome back. It's not supposed to be aerodynamic. There, it's in space. It never goes down to any planets. It just flies around in space. Aerodynamics don't apply. But I agree, it is incredibly pretty ugly. Oh, and then we can actually...
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Monday. So you can actually paint the ship. It's a little awkward, but it works-ish. Kinda. I don't know why it does what it does, but... Or maybe that's because of this. Maybe. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, so again, you can paint the ship different colors if you want. Not that nobody can see it, or anybody can see it. That's not really red, is it? It's not very red. But anyway, if you really wanted to, you can paint little designs and stuff. Hey, Super Beast, welcome back. Second, Mrs. Gimpy needs to talk to me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. We still need to be balanced to have nice propulsion and not spinning headlessly. That's what the engines are for. That's what they do. There's no atmosphere, so nobody can hear you fart in space. You done mining yet? So we can move on with our lives? Getting there. Dog camp should be coming on relatively soon. Mrs. Gimpy, he's going out to do stuff. Come on, mine faster. So this is what these guys are doing over here. They're mining this ice. Ice is used to turn into water. Water has multiple purposes, used for producing oxygen as well as growing food. So. Never trust anybody that says, I love you too, when they use you instead of spelling out you. That means they don't. That's a sarcastic way of saying I love you. He's using the letter U. That's just wrong. Scouts loved you? No, she doesn't. Scouts hates my guts, which is good. We want it that way. Insufficient resources. What are we short on? Oh, corpses. Oh, we need the corpses in order to do research on that particular thing. Come on, ice. Okay, so that's going to do it for our mining. For the pod to get here and go back. So there it goes there. And docking. So, off we go. Charging up the engines. Oops, button. Oh, and they also changed the way the electrical system works. I like the old system better. Mainly because it was complicated and they made it more simplified, but I liked it complicated. Missed it. Has the exile been ended or something? The exile. What, Scout? Why would she was never truly exiled, Ray? That was set on Friday. I wish the exile was real, but it was not. So risky. We're over our mass. Oops. So our mass limit is 6,400. We're at 6,630. So it's okay. We're fine. Oh, there's pirates coming to us. Drop same sector you're currently in. Yes, pirates coming this way. You missed all the things you did. Okay, so pirate coming in. Make sure they do. Starship Troopers was delayed. Oops.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
Okay, so upper right hand corner, we got pirates coming in approximately 6 hours. They are hostile. Oh, we should probably. We want to go. Everybody ready to go. Battle stations. Man the guns, most definitely. I guess we don't need navigation and operations going. Just need shields and turrets manned. That's shields. That's guns. So we are ready to fight. Combat drugs. There's no combat drugs. There should be, but there isn't. Dun, dun, dun. 4 hours. I just realized we need to make sure everybody's. So they have multiple gunners. Unfortunately, they're both on night shift. Shields. Do we have any shields on the night shift? We do. So, we're good. We should be fine. Especially with battle stations, you would think everybody would be where they're supposed to be. One hour. And here we go. Okay, so they're over there. We start shooting. Shields aren't manned for some reason for us. So we've got, these are, the first two are the guns that take out their shields. So it doesn't matter where it hits, I don't think. I want to aim for their engines, though. Little guns. Okay, I want to take out their engines so they can't run away, because they will try. Any little bit of numbers coming up, that means we're hitting them. Oh, we're tearing them apart. It's like... Wow, they're already through our shields. Of course, we're destroying their hull, so it doesn't matter. Kill them faster. Engine's almost gone. So his gun's gone. Or his engine's gone. So focus on his guns. Already did that.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
Yep.
If not, you really should.
So they can't run away. So all we do is just beat up on their hull and they'll die. Throw a U-boat survival sim on Gimpy so that you could watch his operated torpedo data computer. Oh, thank you so much, Gray. Why not wake everyone for the fight? They're on battle stations, so they should be awake. So how are we doing? They're hitting us, but nothing significant, it looks like. Because they got little wimpy guns. They don't have real guns like us. Although it looks like we might be out of rockets. Yeah, that one's out of ammunition. Have they tried to board us yet? No, it doesn't look like it. They're missing a gun. And we're out of rockets. Okay, let's see. Where do we make rocket stuff out of? It's not recycler. Robot storage, no. Chemicals? There's our explosive ammunition right there. It's supposed to be making some. Doesn't look like anybody's working on it though. Probably because we're at battle stations. And we're working on repairing stuff too. So, working hard. See, unfortunately, the guns we have left don't do a whole lot of structure damage. Why do you shoot your dog at them? There's no dogs to shoot at. Catger. And these are space pirates, yes. Welcome back to Spirit. See, they are venting atmosphere, or at least should be, because they do have a nice big hole here. Their engine is gone. Too bad our gunners aren't more accurate. Unless we pirate the pirates in the end. Well, we will be. Should shoot rocket. Oh, I see what you're saying, Cactus. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. So Signals wants to surrender and is asking to mutually hold fire until negotiations are established. They're pirates, so we shall decline. I guess we should have split these guys up, have them shoot the generator too. Then we'll hit them. Oh, we are hitting them. We've been hitting them. Our shields aren't on? Do our shields need repairing? Is that what's going on? Industry. What's Hobo doing? I don't know what's Hobo. Hobo is idling. Hobo should be fixing stuff. Actually, we can do this. Jobs. Assign. Hobo. Make some ammo for us, please. What's Tina doing? Tina is... set battle station position manually, in case it doesn't matter. Hobo, did you make that stuff? Hobo, did you make that stuff? I don't think you did. So hope. Wow, he did not. She'll fire until negotiator established. No. Shit. Go. Sign. Hobo, make stuff, please. He's not really making anything. Oh, the other ship's firing at him now, too. So those guys are on our side. There we go. He's destroyed. So, battle station's off. So, now we do is we wait until they die. Disable by Nebula? Are we still in the Nebula? Oh, that's right, we're still in the Nebula, so that's why our shields aren't working. Did I attack the other ship? No, I did not. They are kinda... they're Merchant Federation, so we could fight them, but we don't want to. I mean, we don't want to go at war with the Merchant Federation. That would be not smart. So there's the pirates going into their little shuttle, maybe. So what we could do is we could go over there and shoot them, but we don't have any pirates are actually over here. Looks a little buggy. It's not buggy. It's not buggy. It was fine. Just battle stations are... They didn't seem to be repairing anything. I mean, they were, but then they stopped. Actually, no, these are weapons. So this is out of ammunition here. Oh, we don't have enough resources for the guns. That's what's happening there. Not enough ammo there either. So that's the thing, when you go to war, you have to have enough stuff. Which we are currently out of rocket ammunition and fuel for the weapons, too. So basic weapons don't have as much energy requirements, these guys. So they keep on firing. But energy-wise, how are we doing? No problem. As far as energy goes, we're down to 11 rods, but we can make 64 more, so we're good there for now. So now we're just waiting for the pirates to
My name is Veronica
die.
and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Monday. Let's see. How much water do we have? Oh, God, we got 68 ice. We got lots of water. Fertilizer. How are we doing on fertilizer? We're down to 4. Need more compost. People aren't crapping enough. We're not selling any compost. We got chemicals. 48. Chemicals have multiple uses, so we'll get some more of these. What do you want to trade? Meat? No? Well, they didn't have any compost, so these guys even ready to go? Yes. Oh, this is where our extra stuff's going into, too. Okay, so we're good. So we can do... Oh. The merchants are boarding over here. So they can fight the pirates over there. We're gonna go into, I think, a very blood-soaked area, I think. There's fighting going on that we can't see. As soon as our away team is up, we'll send them over. We'll send them over with Hobo, too. What time of day is it? It is almost time for the day shift to get up. I think. Yeah, get close. Or night shift, sorry, night shift. And they're awake. Okay, so Hobo's a little tired, so we won't bring Hobo. So bring these 3. Gonna draft them, put them into a shuttle, and we'll send them over to see how the pirates are looking like. So either they repelled the merchants or the merchant killed them all. We don't know. Should be a trade. Yeah, it's a trading shuttle. Okay, here we go. This is where the fun starts. Hopefully we can see a little bit into the ship before we actually get out of the shuttle. We need power armor, just saying. So he surrendered. Get in the cover. There's no atmosphere in this room. So move around over there. So I think they have like a med bay around here somewhere. Execute them. Yes, we execute pirates. You can take them as slaves if you really want to, but we don't want to. Dead man tell no tales, remember that. Oh, Tina surrendered. No, what's Tina surrendering for, you idiot? Pirate burgers? I don't know about that. So, successful taking of the ship, I think. So far. Gotta make sure they're all dead. So their whole reason to do this kind of stuff is all kind of loot. Basically. Yeah, we're just checking the ship, make sure there's nothing here. Once we make sure there's nobody here, the ship will become ours. What's that? So, salvage operations. So, transfer. We want all that stuff, so yes. Transfer that all over to the Veronica. See all this stuff. Weapons, bodies. We'll use those guys as compost. I got food. All kinds of stuff. And of course you can actually salvage the ship too. So what do we need? We need tech, energy stuff, everything else we're good on. Actually we're good on pretty much everything. But we'll have the energy and tech. We'll be good after that. So, pirate ship conquered. And our little robots will be coming over here pretty soon and help out with this. There's one right there. There they come. Now, too bad we can't claim this ship as our own, because it's basically pre-built. We just have to patch the holes in it, put another engine or a new engine into it. See, no problem. So, that'll be a little while. And the merchants actually did help out with destroying the ship, sped up the process a little bit. And then they came over too and they boarded, and they, killed or wounded a couple of them, so that helped. And ideally, what we should have done is come over with 2 shuttles full of people to kill them, but I don't trust most of these people. Their gunshot or their stuff. What's wrong with Hobo? Craving for carbohydrates. Spaceship fatigue. Lonely. Aliens hurt me. Yeah. Comfortable. Was knocked unconscious. When? What happened to Hobo? Spacesuit fatigue. So he's been working too hard? Is that what it is? He wants carbs. I thought we had plenty of carbs. We got plenty of carbs in our food, I thought. Remember, we need less protein, more carbs? Some joke cola into it? That's not the same thing. fruits. Can't do that one. Fine. This will be fine.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Happy Monday. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know what Bobo's issue. I mean, he seems better now. I guess he had a nice meal, so it looks like he's okay now. I think we need to, our ship's a little, heavy. Yeah, we're about 180 something over. It's 200. And we got 30 at it. We got 5 system points left we can spend. I think engines cost system points. Doesn't say there. Doesn't say there either. But if we put another engine, it's going to eat up more fuel. Do we want to do? We could move the weapons along the side here and put another. What I should do is just build this all out here, just all this space, just fill it in. And there's a big empty space for now, I guess. I don't know. Everybody's working, so that's good. Aldo's still in sick bay. He's got an open wound. So apparently got shot during that battle, which is okay. That's your job. Now Tina is the one who surrendered during the fight. Bravier's only 2, that's why. Seems to be brave or to be on the away team, but she's okay. She fought long enough. I'll strip in the ship quick. All the rubble, that's what's left of the engine we destroyed. Again, destroy the engine so they can't leave or run away, because they will run away once they take so much damage. And usually can't kill them fast enough without another ship helping you before they can charge up the engines and leave. So basically, kill the engine and they can't run away. Then it's just a matter of just how patient are you? So rubble, salvage. Yeah, we don't need that stuff. So basically done. It looks like the robots aren't over here, so that's usually a good indication that we're done salvaging. Now we just have to. So we have got an energy cell. This is the basically ammunition for the regular guns. We don't seem to have any ammunition for the rockets, so any reason nobody's working there. What's Hobo doing? Hobo's making energy cells and stuff. That's what that spot is. I wish we had robots that can do this stuff, but they don't. So energy rods. Well, making energy cells, so that's acceptable. Gonna take a break. What time is it? It's not even lunchtime. What are you taking a break for? Captain Hobo. Select a worker. Can't select. Doesn't let me select anybody there. Oh. Hobo's he's already assigned to the job. So I guess it took. Or he was doing it automatically on his own. Anyway, making some explosive ammunition. He's making more fuel. Got lots of fuel though. What I should do is change these over so we don't need so much. So if less than 10, do that. Okay, so just make it so if we have, you know, let them do other stuff. I have to have faith in your crew. I have faith in my crew. I have faith that they won't do the right jobs. Now Hobo's doing hull blocks, which are never have fate in your crew. There you go. That's why there's nobody named Fate in the crew. Kato's doing the botany thing. Then we have algae for backup food. Because everybody likes to scrape the tank. Since this is our CO2 producer, we should probably move that down to a different location because it's kind of blocking that pathway. So what are we waiting for? Oh, we're waiting for some more ammunition to be made. So we got 2 things of explosive ammunition. And it looks like our rockets are full. So, where shall we go next? So we got lucky there's pirates in the system. So, let's go take a look at these other planetary issue, or whatever they call them. I don't even know what those systems are called. I call them planetary systems, but I don't think that's quite accurate. Engine's fully charged. What's our mass? We're up to 60. Oh, that's right, we just took all that stuff. So, go check
Hey,
out down
bag
here.
of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
Well, we haven't been down here yet. Oh wow, look at all the stuff in there. Let's go see. Get all the fun. Yeah, a couple of derelicts and resources. We're more interested in the resources than derelicts, but we'll see what's going on. Anyway, we'll drop down here. Do some mining. The small derelict ship. Get the mining done real quick. And where are we in the shift? Come up on nighttime, so when Hobo wakes up from his little nap, we'll have him go over with the away team and check out this area, the ship, and see what's here. Because he's almost up to level 2 in gunnery, which gives him a nice little weapon upgrade. So, see what happens. Again, upper right hand corner, see all the little things. That shows what hour of the day we're in, so it's almost end of the day. Where's that midnight? That'll be midnight, I guess. Day shift sleeping. And micrometeors. Our shields are up. So basically it's a little meteoroid shower, and it does actually hit your shields. See? Hitting our shields. Little blue ones every now and then, that means we're being hit, but our shields are more than strong enough. Whereas now we have to wait for this. Okay, it's done already. We just have to wait for Hobo to get up. So he'll be our special guest on the away team today. Oh, maybe not. Aldo is tired. Really tired. Looks like he's okay though. Okay, so U4. Drafted. Get in that shuttle. So we're sending them all over, or the 4 of them over there to go check out this derelict. Hopefully there's a couple of aliens over here to shoot, so Hobo can pick up his little bit of experience he needs to hit gunnery level 2. That way he can get away from this pistol that he's using. Okay, there we go. There's the bugs. So, shit. It's after Hobo. So I gotta kill, these are all basically eggs. And if you don't kill them, they keep producing more aliens. Uh-oh. For a little ship, this is awfully infested. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay, so he's gonna pick up Tina. Kill them all. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Tina's okay. She's got oxygen. She doesn't seem to be dying, so she's okay for now, I think. See, Tina's fine. Clean this area out. Why not hug them? Because they're not lovable or cuddable or cuddly. They're not. Okay, everybody go back here. Let's go on O2. Tina's gonna need some help there. Get back in here. Get back on the ship. Okay, the ship is not cleared out yet. So, I'm tired of you guys. Look like you're okay. Everybody but Tina. Bobo's okay. Aldo's okay. Star's okay. So, but Tina needs to stay. She's too tired. So you, and you. Bugs, still. Hobo, get over there. Hobo, 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 where are you? We're almost done. There we go. Draft, kill that one. Star is not quite tired, so draft, pick up Hobo. That was a little scary. Hobo's fine. He's just tired. He's just tired. Okay, as far as stuff goes for salvage, not a lot of junk, but Ooh, some food though. Look at all the alien corpses. Crawler corpses 8. Haulers 1. So select all and transfer those over. Salvage wise, energy, tech. Good there. Okay, so everybody's wounded should be going back to the med bay now. If it's not full. It's not. So it's a fun. That little ship full of aliens. It was jam-packed full of aliens. We need a 4th med bay, it looks like. Okay, so what's happening? We should do some expansion, I guess. We can move all these. Yeah. Although we're almost done with that research, aren't we? Almost done with research. We could actually probably... We can do this. We can probably turn this, the research area, into our med bay once done. Or we can actually just expand it out. More aliens. That way it'd be more fun. Yeah, just more aliens. Didn't have enough. Didn't have enough aliens. Actually, we can have this go build up the whole way. Actually, it goes a little bit farther, doesn't it? Ah, that's right, the ship isn't balanced. Of course, this is adding mass to our ship, so this is probably not the smart thing to do. But it also allows us to maybe move our weapons around. So we can add another engine or two. So Aldo is still in the med bay. Why? Ate too much. Got bit by a crawler and a hauler. Hobo. Oh, energy. Crawler bite. So Hobo got bit pretty hard, it looks like. Why is Hobo not in the med bay? I don't know. He's not dying. He's just eating too much. He's on break. For some reason, he's working. See, he was waiting for a bed to open up. He's fine. He's totally fine. Skills. Finally get up to weapons too. So he can use a shotgun or a submachine gun now. Which should Hobo use? Shotgun or submachine gun? What's better? Submachine gun. So accuracy is minus 10%, attack is 6 to 21. Shotgun. Accuracy is minus 20%, attack is 8 to 28. So shotgun not as accurate but does more damage. Assault rifle is the best of the group, but he's not skilled enough to use that yet. Shotgun, is he awake? Looks like he's awake. What's he doing? Oh, he's still working. When he's done working. Looks like he's done working. Now the question is where are the shotguns? I think we only have, what, 2? Not there. There's the shotgun. Oh, storage is full, so we can't... Whatever. Assault rifle. Got more stuff in here. Shotgun? Oh, it's weapons. I thought it was only weapons too. Well, looks like you're getting a submachine gun. I thought shotguns were two weapon skill ability. Or weapons too. Huh. This one. So the assaults are 3. Shotguns are 3. Pistols are 1 and subs are 2. We need more weapons. We need armor is really what we need. They need to, there's no armor in the game currently. They need to introduce armor. Maybe it's coming someday, we'll see. What's this? It's inaccessible, that's okay, fine. Okay, so what are you doing? We're building our making a slight change in our ship. Mass is up to 67. Mass fuel consumption is increased. Total mass capacity can be increased by building more hyperdrives. That's what we're working on. See, our weapons are bigger than our med beds. Oh, dog cam finally able to put on because dog finally moved into location. So there's Mickey. Been waiting for one of them to move into range. So let's do this. Facility. Medical beds. Put a wall in. I should probably put a wall in first. Door there. And we want those built. We'll add one more. So we'll have 6 med beds. Once those 3 are built, we'll get those moved up there. Oh, I guess we should put some light in here too.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
Like there. And it just dehydrated, so that. Now we're gonna need some heating in here too, so. So those beds look like they are built. Just move up. Okay, those moving, the heater built. Then we can actually one click here. I don't think we can really. These won't fit here. So that. Basically, what I want to do is want to move the weapons around a little bit so we can make some space for some extra engines. Unfortunately, they don't really fit in here. We could always add more pods, though. You can actually make a little hallway, move some stuff around here. Total redoing of this area. Put some more pods into this one for mining and construction stuff. That. Yeah, we can add a little bit of space here and put the guns along the sides. That might work. Nope. Well, actually, it could. Yeah, we got space over here. Bring it all the way to the edge. We can actually put a wall here. We need 3. Yeah, we got space. So, wall. 1, 2, 3. And wall. Sketch that out. It's 2 going outside. This will be all a wall. This area though. 5 by from the 1, so 4 by 8. Oh, it's not quite big enough. Just to go that way. 3 by 3. 3 by 3, and that should fit.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
You fight. Same difference here. Oh, that's right. So built, yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3. Over. So once this section is built, yeah, once this ball has to be added in, and then we'll have enough space. Here's the problem. So what is everybody doing? Anything special? It's like the ship is mostly stripped. Although we didn't kill everything over there? Is that the problem? Icy paws, are those... We need to send the away team over there. Beds to him and put to a shuttle as well. I have a feeling we didn't clean everything out. Looks like there might be pods over here still. I thought we did. Killed everything. But usually when you kill everything, all the alien looking stuff goes away. I think that's good enough. And that salvage transfer from derelict ship. Why? Oh, because this one was plugged in. That's why. Is there a size limit for what, the ships? Yeah, there is actually. There's a hard size limit based on a couple of different things. Basically this, see the red outline, that's as big as a ship can be physically. But there's also a limitation based on hull stabilizers. You can really only have 4 hull stabilizers on the ship because they can't overlap. They have a, their little area of control, so to speak, and they can't overlap. So in this case, like, you can only put either 2 vertically or 2 horizontally. You can't put 3. And the reason you need these things is these give you your system points to play around with, which affects how many weapons and energy nodes and all this other fun stuff that you can put on the ship. So you're kind of limited. There's a hard limit based on the physical size, and then the stabilizers are the other limitation. So if you can't fit these in, fit 4 into this little square, you're stuck that way too. And you can see the only way we can add this one here is if we could build the ship out, 3, technically 4 more squares, but we're already at the edge there. I can see we're already on the edge there, so we can't do that way. And the same issue is going north and south too. So yes, there is a limit to the size of the ships you can build. So not a huge deal. Like, we could actually still have all this area down here to play around with. It's just a matter of extending the hull out, moving the engines, and no problem. But what we're doing right now is we're making some space up here on the sides, so that's where we're going to move our weapons that are down here by the engines. We're going to move these up to the sides, and then we'll have space to add 2 more engines, or maybe even 4 more if we really wanted to. But I don't think we'll need 4. Actually, probably don't need 2. 1 should be enough, but that's where we are. That's 2, 3.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Monday. Currently we've
You
raised
are welcome.
a little over
Now,
$1,300.
go kill something.
So I have to walk at least 1 mile so far. If you want to make me walk a little bit farther, head on over to stompingoutms.org. Make a donation of any dollar amount you like. Again, it doesn't have to be a large donation. $1,000 would be nice, but $10, $15, $20, that's all great. And it adds up over time. And when we hit $2,000, that means I have to walk 2 miles. So, yeah, please make me walk farther, because I really don't want to. So if you don't really like me, go donate, please. Thank you. Want to make me suffer. That guy up there. So what we're going to do is we put another wall light over here for the med bay, so they got lots of lights, so nobody dies, hopefully. Got heat control set there. This is a rocket turret. There. There. So a little bit more warship appearance to it, instead of having the guns down the back end like they were. And then once that's done, that's done. I don't know if we're going to be able to put an engine in the right. That's too much stuff, so we actually have to extend the hull down a little bit. Oh, we can't. Oh, I didn't even think about this part. You can't overlap the red areas. If you build them right next to each other, you can, it's not a problem, but because this isn't going to be overlapped, unless we do that. Actually, we can just do that. Just build one. So we just have to build a wall. Not a big deal. Yeah, no, fill in the gap. But the problem with what this does is it opens up the industrial area here. So now we have to put a wall in, which is not a big deal. Extra construction. Okay. Problem solved. So engine 1, actually technically 5, and engine 6. And then we have more space for solar panels too. I don't think we really need them, do we? So we're short on what? Else? Just a matter of somebody making them, not a problem. Are there 2 types of engines at the back? Currently, no, these are all the same type, but there are 2 different types of engines. There's the Hyperion Hyperdrive, which is a starting engine, and then there's the X1. This one you get through research. What's the difference? This one uses basically raw material for the fuel, basically the green crystals. This uses the refined version of the fuel, which is over here on the left, hyperfuel versus the Hyperium crystals. What's the difference? Efficiency. The fuel is basically equal to 1 crystal is equal to 2 fuel. So you basically take 1 crystal and refine it to become 2 fuel. The engines, of course, they've got more mass capacity, basically double of the starting ones. Their mass capacity is 800 versus 1600. So one of these engines is equivalent to 2 of these, and these take up more space too. So a little bit more condensed, better fuel efficiency, that kind of stuff. What's in the middle? Those are the airlocks. These are where our shuttles dock. Shuttles dock here to dump stuff into the ship, and then it gets moved around from here. And you can put these anywhere you want. The thing is they have a limitation as well, in that they have a big... It's not as big as it used to be, I don't think. But see all the little gray squares? Nothing can be built in that area. So again, these guys, you can build them next to each other. But if you try to build them, like say this one down here, it wouldn't work because it'd be overlapping with the area that you can't build in. Because it needs, the shuttles need space to fly up into. But if you really want to get, fancy, you could put one of these in the middle of your ship and have this big hole in the center. I mean, you can do that if you want. And you can orientate these anytime you want, any way you want to. You can put them off to the side, you can put them in the front. I just like them to put them in the rear because it's easier to find overall for me. And I think I like just the look of it. Oh, then we have to worry about power grid. Who's not on the grid? Oh, the weapons. Shit. Well, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Power. Oh, maybe not big of a problem. So, put that there. I'm going to need one of these down here, too. Now, these little nodes, they eat up your, what do they call them? System points, 34, 35. So we have 1 point left over. So, again, your weapons eat up that stuff, and your power nodes eat them up, and your structural nodes eat them up too. So you're limited to how many system points you can have. So, size restriction physically, and then size restriction based on the points. And these engines aren't quite ready because we need more blocks to be built, which is this thing's responsibility. So hull blocks. Currently only have 0. So, Hobo, what are you doing? Hobo's operating the shields. It's his turn. Captain Hobo operating the shields. What are you doing on food? We're doing well on food. At 10 now. We got medicine, we got ammo for the rockets. Do not have ammo for the guns. And I mean the ship's guns, not the personal guns. These little robots doing their jobs, just moving everything around for us. The people don't have to do it. All they have to do is just show up and build the stuff. And how many robots can you have? How many do you want to build? I don't think they take up system points. I don't think. That looks a little better. All our weapons are more towards the front end. So we got rockets, gun, rockets, little guns up here. I don't think these little guns take up system points.
Hello, Gimpy.
Maybe they do.
It is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up.
Okay.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
Now the ship really needs a good paint job. Anyway. What's our mass up to? 7,000. So we really do want to get those engines built. Anyway, I will let it run on regular time while I take a break. And I'll be back in a few minutes to continue on. After we get the engines built, we'll go try to find some more pirates to beat up on. So, thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back in a few minutes to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, see what Rocket is, because we know where Mickey is, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog sleeping.